the next day, we were by the strip mall.
This here was a plaza, a strip mall. We all know what those are like. It had the typical nail salon in it, a couple other small businesses, including a daycare.
And we saw this man walking around, and we kindly went up to him and had no idea what he was up to. And he was very emotionally distraught, as his daughter was the owner of the daycare.
This gentleman was telling us just a minute ago that this was a daycare, and his daughter runs it, and she saved the lives of, I think, 9 children in this daycare.
So he took us around, and he showed us where they all hid. If you saw the pile of rubble, you would never believe that anybody lived.
I can't even, this is unbelievable. The damage is incredible.
Entire neighborhoods are swept away, including 2 elementary schools, a hospital, an iconic movie theater, a horse farm. All are completely leveled as the tornado roared across town. It unleashed its full EF5 fury as it rolled over the daycare.
As the building collapsed on top, she stuck her head up, and she literally felt everything sort of go very white and dizzy, and she sort of said, "Oh, this is it, I'm going to die." And they all survived. Every one of them survived. So she basically rescued, something like 10 kids, including the 7-week-old baby.
9 adults and 12 children came out from under that.
You would never believe that anybody lived. So it was remarkable, and he was so proud of her, and I immediately filled up with tears because I was just so happy that they all lived, and I just can't imagine for him as a father, what that meant to him. So it was remarkable, that experience.
Somebody was obviously looking out for you.
Absolutely. No doubt.
This was the 5th tornado in Moore, Oklahoma in just 15 years. The giant wedge ripped through the city for nearly 40 minutes. It carved a track 23 kilometers long and almost 12 kilometers wide. The estimated cost of damage is at least $2 billion.
We thought Moore was going to be the worst thing that we saw on this chase trip, and in many ways it was, but the absolute nightmare scenario for all chasers was yet to come.
And this is the last day, really. Tonight we sort of head back towards the east, back towards home. It's potentially one heck of a way to end a chase trip on a high-risk day.
Last day, and we were exhausted by this point because we'd been doing 16-hour days every day. We never took a break.
Sometimes people will chase, their whole lives and never see damage like Moore or witness an EF5 or, Once we saw Moore, we didn't think that we could see anything worse than that.
Extremely violent tornadoes are rare. They account for less than 1% of all reported tornadoes in the United States. Nevertheless, severe thunderstorm warnings from the National Weather Service puts everyone on high alert.
I'm meteorologist Jacqueline Woodall for the Weather Network, along with storm hunter meteorologist Mark Robinson. We are on a cell just west of El Reno, Oklahoma.
The morning of the El Reno tornado was one of the tensest I've ever had.
Today comes with a bit of a attachment, and that is that these storms are likely to fire around Oklahoma City. We hope that these storms do stay isolated and not in populated areas, but I think that there's this little voice in the back of our minds that is saying, geez, I hope this does not end bad today.
The ingredients that day that the Storm Prediction Center was discussing was off the charts.
There are what we call tornado vortex signatures coming up on our radar. We're seeing quite a bit of rotation on radar. We're seeing velocity couplets. So all the things that would say